Schlockmeister fans, it's time to watch the Andy Griffith Show, Season 2. Let's check it out. Episode 1, Opie and the Bully.
The Andy Griffith Show. Wonder why he wanted 2 nickels. Opie, you say you give him a nickel for milk?
Yes.
Huh? He asked me for a nickel, too.
You did?
Yeah.
I sure would like to give Paul back his nickel, Sheldon. What if I say I won't give you the nickel? A knuckle sandwich.
One know that I have a nickel I wasn't using.
He did? I saw Aunt B. Did he say what he wanted it for?
No. I asked him, but he just hemmed and hawed around, shifted from one foot to the other, and I didn't press it.
Barney, are you sure?
It was as plain as the nose on your face. It couldn't have been nothing else. It's just plain extortion's what it is.
Well, that'd explain it, wouldn't it? He's too scared not to give him the nickel and too ashamed to tell me about it.
What'd you do, Paul? What'd you do?
I left. It shames me to say it, son, but I picked myself up and I crawled out of there like I was a whipped pup, which I was.
How come, Paul?
You know what I did? I laughed.
You did? How come?
Because it come to me that what I'd been so scared of wasn't really worth being scared of at all.
I hope he was telling me the truth, Paul.
Opie, son, you all right?
Yeah, Paul. Ain't it a beauty?
Son, if you take care of that, it could be that it'll last a week or 2.
Gee, thanks, Paul.
Episode 2, Barney's Replacement.
The Andy Griffith Show. Well, this is unusual. State Attorney's office sending me a deputy. No strings attached.
Not at all. It's just a plan to give us lawyers some practical experience in law enforcement. Mr. Baker seems to feel I'd learned quite a bit working under you.
I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Can you imagine him going out and getting a replacement for me?
Oh, honey, couldn't it be a coincidence that everything is just the way Andy says it is? Maybe this man really is from the state attorney's office.
No. Who says Barney Fife has to turn his job over like this? Train this kid to be my replacement, will I? Not on your tin type, sister. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hold back. He's gonna have to swim along. What's that?
Well, it's a statistical chart covering the pattern of crimes in Mayberry over the years, and with this as a basis, predicting the course of law violations during the current year. Like it?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, that is real good looking.
Robert, this Rogers is obviously a better qualified man. He makes a better deputy. Now, I'm a fifth wheel, and I know it.
Then why wouldn't Andy say something to you?
Well, that's the worst of it, the waiting. Why doesn't he just come out and say, Barney, you're through?
But Barney, be sensible. You can't quit.
I'm being sensible, Andy. This is the way I want it.
But you can't quit the sheriffing business. It's your whole life. It is, Barney.
Pretending you're a vacuum cleaner salesman. That's pretty funny.
Well, I ain't making believe, Clara. Now, you let me, and I'll show you I'm a salesman.
Oh, Barney, you're funny. And I'd like to play along with your little joke, but I'm awful busy right now.
I sure could use you back on the force. We're ready to give up this nonsense.
Oh, give up my career? Just when things are going great? Boy, oh boy. I withdraw my retirement. I want to be restored to the force. I'm going to fight for my job because I think that I'm a whole lot more qualified than... What's that?
Your uniform.
Feisty little fella, isn't he?
Yeah. He's right, you know.
Yeah, I expect he is. Apparently, there's a little more to sheriffing than books and charts.
Episode 3, Andy and the Woman Speeder.
The Andy Griffith Show.
appear next week.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Officer, I'm in a great hurry. I just finished a job for my magazine, and I've got to get back to the office. You have a justice of the peace in Mayberry?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'd rather discuss this with him, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
You?
We can settle the whole thing for $25 off to do it. Just pay the deputy.
I will not.
How's that?
I refuse to be railroaded. I won't pay a cent. I think it was very sweet and thoughtful of you to send her over to take care of me. You didn't have to.
A female prisoner has to have a matron. That's the law. Well, that was the original fine, but as you recall, the fine is now $25.
You're not going to hold me to that.
As a servant of the people, I have to, and the fine is $25.
You bear an amazing resemblance to Frank Sinatra. The same magnetism, the same appeal.
Noticed that, did you?
You've been told that before?
No, but I've noticed it myself.
How fast was it going?
When it was going by us?
That's right.
Well, Andy, you know, when a car's going by you and you're standing still, it's awful hard to tell how fast it's going. Now, you know, you and me have talked about that a lot.
Well, it seems the court can't come up with a witness against you, Miss Clara, so therefore the case is dismissed. You're free to go.
Oh, thank you so very much. I suppose you can't blame him.
No, ma'am, you can't.
Look, I'm sorry if I caused a rift between you two. I didn't mean to.
Ma'am, if you're going, would you please just go?
Nancy, she's doing it again.
Well, I'm glad you noticed.
Young woman.
$10. And 25 more
25 more?
for the other case.
But the defendant won that case.
By highly questionable methods.
Episode 4, Mayberry Goes Bankrupt.
The Andy Griffith Show. All this, I just don't exactly enjoy serving eviction notices, you know.
Andy, we've been over this thing time and time again. Now, Frank Myers is delinquent in his taxes. The mortgage is too much for him. He's got to go.
I sure hate to do this, Frank, knowing you all these years and having to be the one to put you out of your house.
Oh, there. Andy, you just show me your job. I'll get out tomorrow.
What do you think, AP?
It's all right with me if it's all right with you. We can at least put him up until he can find a permanent place to stay.
Well, sure. Why not? I'll go tell him first thing in the morning. Sure, plus 8.5% interest. Wait a minute. $100 at 8.5% interest compounded annually over the last 100 years. We, that is the town of Mayberry, we owe Frank Myers $349,119.27.
Point is, what are you going to do about it now? Aaron, what do you say?
It's obvious that none of us can get anywhere with Frank. Except you, Andy. He likes you. Maybe you can make a deal with him.
Frank, Mayberry just ain't got the money. The town couldn't pay if it wanted to.
Frank Myers. My name.
Yeah, look here, why don't you open it up?
Oh, sure is fancy.
Ain't it though? Come on over here and see the rest of it.
Hey!
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
At the time this bond was bought, Mayberry was in the Confederacy.
Which means that bond was bought with Confederate money. Which means it can only be paid back in Confederate money.
Which means it's worthless.
As you may well understand, current critical events have been keeping me close to my office. However, I may be down your way before too long, and perhaps I shall be able to stop for at least a brief visit. How about that?
Well, I'll be signed by the
Yeah,
president.
look right here. Since
Episode 5, Barney on the Rebound.
The Andy Griffith Show.
Officer, I'm new in town and I didn't realize I was doing anything wrong. I wanted some directions and I thought maybe you'd help, officer.
Certainly, ma'am. If this is practicing up for marriage, I'm going to study up to be a hermit. I'm through with women, Andy. I've had it. As far as I'm concerned, you can take every blamed female in the whole world and put them on a slow boat to China. Hello, Deputy Fife speaking. Oh, hi, Melissa. Say, listen, I sure hope we didn't drive your father out of here.
No, we didn't. The light was bothering my eyes.
What happened?
Daddy, guess what? Barney has just proposed to me.
I did?
Oh, congratulations. Oh, my boy.
You really want me to forgive you?
Oh, I sure do.
You want us to go back the way we were?
Oh, golly, Thelma, a little more than anything.
Will that be all right with your fiancé?
Her? Oh,
Matrimony. That sounds like the marriage ceremony. That's right. I got the license right here in the desk. We'll sign it as soon as we get through. Dearly beloved Sheriff, what is this, a joke or something? Well, of course not. We agreed to try to avoid a breach of promise suit, and if Melissa marries Barney, why, the promise you claim he breached won't be breached after all. Is that right? Or could it be that he's not your daddy? And could it be that you can't marry Barney because you're already married? Maybe to one another. Is that barely possible? But since you didn't succeed, I reckon you can leave. And I mean Mayberry.
Episode 6, Opie's Hobo Friend.
The Andy Griffith Show.
no trouble. Just booking this man on a bag charge.
Bag?
Vagrant. Oh. Caught him down at the freight yard, hanging around down there. Looked like he was going to hook a ride, maybe slip out of town, So I nabbed him and brought him in here.
They knew what a gollywop it was. It's a little invention of mine. The fish just flock around. Yeah, fish were made to be caught and eaten. And it's almost the duty of mankind to do that. And I'm going to do my duty.
Prisoner?
Uh-huh. I nabbed him coming in the back door of the jailhouse after a fish pole.
A fish pole?
I guess the proper charge would be just plain everyday hooking.
Oh.
I live the kind of life that other people would just love to live if they only had the courage. Who's to say that the boy would be happier your way or mine? Why not let him decide?
And try to keep temptation away.
That means that you're inviting me to leave.
That's right.
Well, you're wearing a badge, so I'll leave.
A purse snatcher? Whose is it?
You can just about guess. It's Aunt Bee's. Got her name in it. No tricks from you now.
Opie, maybe you better wait outside for a few minutes.
You mean you took Aunt Bee's pocketbook? Mr. Dave, you did that?
It might be worth mentioning. I happen to know that this is a pocketbook. It might be threw out in the trash. Mr. Dave, I'd say you got a train to catch.
Suit yourself.
Oh, I sure do appreciate
The sheriff, like you say, I got a train to catch. You don't want your deputy to pick me up for loitering, do you?
Episode 7, Crime-Free Mayberry.
The Andy Griffith Show. What about our rate of crime?
It's the lowest in the whole goddamn country.
That's right. The FBI's latest survey shows Mayberry to be the most crime-free community in the United States. On behalf of Mr. Hoover and the entire Bureau, congratulations.
Oh, I just heard.
Heard what?
Gee, boy, you're a real hero. every kid in school says to thank you.
Thank me for what?
The principal declared a holiday because you and Barney are being honored. You getting a medal, Paul?
No.
I thought that clown would talk my arm off. Where have you been?
Case on the roads in and out of town. They go for the FBI bit?
Didn't even ask to see my identification.
Then, the motion has been made and carried. Our souvenir booklets will feature the life story of Andy and Barney, complete with pictures.
Good. I can bring you a ribbon.
And I took the liberty of bringing along the family album with some darling pictures of Andy growing up.
Oh,
Fabulous. The only thing, I almost broke up when I got a look at that bank vault.
What do you mean, old?
Old. I bet Sherman cracked it on his march to the sea.
You may not even have to use a torch.
Fred, I've had beer cans give me more trouble than that thing will.
What is the timetable for tonight? As soon as I start my speech, you can slip away. I'll speak for 15 minutes. Then I'll make my presentation to the mayor.
Yeah.
And then I'll give the medals to our two heroes.
Well, come in, Mr. Lake. Come on in. And congratulations. You've been able to do in 15 minutes what this town's been trying to do for the past 15 years.
What's that?
Oh, open the door to this vault. See, oh, my Barney. Barney had a jail and couldn't lock it. Had one bullet for his pistol. Had to keep it in his pocket.
Episode 8, The Perfect Female.
The Andy Griffith Show.
Doggone it, Thelma Lou, if your cousin just met Andy once, I know she'd like him.
I know it. But Karen says that she didn't come all the way from Arkansas for manhunting.
Okay.
Now, look, Andy, it ain't often I ask you to do me a favor, but the one time I do, you'd think you'd be a little more cooperative. All I ask is a simple thing like that. Where are you going?
Over at the coffee shop to meet Thelma Lou's cousin from Arkansas. You coming?
Son of a gun.
Now, simmer down, Barney. You'll be happy to know that we hit it off just fine, and we got a date for tomorrow.
No kidding, really? Well, what are you going to do? Where are you going to take her?
I hope this noise didn't bother you.
No. I'm getting used to it.
You sure do get used to things fast, don't you? Oh, little day, bake me bread and tote me water. Bake me bread and tote me water. Hey, oh, little day, my true love's a blue-eyed daisy. My true love's a blue-eyed daisy. Hey, oh, little day, if I don't get her, I'll go crazy. If I don't get her, I'll...
Well, all you had in common, you like singing and being able to make gooseberry pie and liking children. You answered every question just right.
I did? You mean I was being auditioned?
Yeah.
Oh, well, of course, I just love shooting. I wouldn't miss it for anything in the world.
Sharon, what are you doing here?
They told me that anyone could enter the contest, so I entered.
But this is a skeet shoot.
Paul!
She got them both. She actually hit them.
My goodness, that girl can do everything.
And congratulations. That was mighty good shoot.
Congratulations. Carry that for you.
Here, I'll take that.
These are things that I really and truly have to know so that I can evaluate you properly. You know, pass muster.
Now, just a minute. What are you trying to do here?
Well, it's all very simple. When Mr. Taylor gave me the thrill and honor of okaying me as worthy of his attentions, I thought it would be awfully nice if I could award him the same thrill.
Episode 9, Aunt Bee's Brief Encounter.
The Andy Griffith Show. Mr. Wheeler noticed them little bitty aphids all the way from his truck. He must have pretty good eyes. Aunt Bee, you've got to stop falling for the line of every pitchman that comes driving by.
Eat with us. I always cook more chicken than we can eat. Isn't that right, Ann?
Right as rain. Now you stay and eat with us, Mr. Wheeler.
Will you?
Yeah. Well, all right.
Oh.
Good. There's plenty here.
Sorry. I was 18. See how skinny I am? Excuse me, I'll go see how Andy's getting along with the dishes. Oh, Mr. Wheeler. Andy, we can't let Mr. Wheeler sleep out there in the damp air when we've got a perfectly good guest room.
He's right, Mr. Wheeler.
No, I couldn't do it.
No, we won't take no for an answer.
Well, it's hard to say no to folks like you. Then we had a couple of ice cream sodas, and now we're back home. Hope I didn't keep her out too late.
Oh, well, now, you did have a big evening, didn't you?
You sure did.
Lovely.
I can see that.
You say this Wheeler's a professional handyman?
Yeah, works all over. Last I believe he worked over at Mount Pilot. Why?
Well, I was just thinking, if he's a professional handyman, how come his hands are so soft?
They are?
Well, while Mary was waiting on him hand and foot, her poor brother Bill was working himself to a frazzle. Oh, yes, sir. He's a handy man, all right. Handy with the ladies, that is. Yeah.
But he didn't even wait for his supper. Could have at least said goodbye. Well, I guess that's how it is with these drifters.
Episode 10, The Clubmen.
The Andy Griffith Show.
Wonderful. You know what I'd like to do, Andy? I'd like to repay some of this Mayberry hospitality. You get up to State Capital very often?
Yeah, every now and then.
Well, I'd like to put you up for membership in our club, the Esquire Club.
The Esquire Club?
That's right.
You kidding?
No.
The Esquire Club. The Esquire Club. Well, Andy, that's one of the fanciest clubs around.
You want me to talk about what?
Andy, we gotta make an impression at the Esquire Club. We gotta talk about big, important things. Gotta talk about our stocks and our bonds and stuff.
We ain't got any stocks and bonds. In fact, we ain't even got any stuff.
Well, I see U.S. Steel went up 2.5 today. Of course, Consolidated Industries took a slight dip off an 8.
That's very interesting.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Thanks, Barney. This is just another club. You're making too much out of this.
Too much? This is the Esquire Club. Oh, I'm sorry. Good morning, Aunt Bee.
Good morning, Barney.
The way I figured it is they voted on us right after we left. Now, why ain't they called?
Well, Barney, you know these things take time. Now, the best thing is to forget it and wait till you hear from them.
Oh, I enjoyed talking to you.
Oh, yes, and you were accepted 100%.
It was unanimous. Andy, it's going to be wonderful to have you one of us.
Well, what about Barney?
Well,
You didn't like it. Let's just leave it this way. It was nice of you to invite us to come up there and visit, and, well, we're obliged to you for that, I am.
well, Andy, it's really great of you to take it this way, and I'm sorry you won't be joining
Well,
us.
no, now listen now. No hard feelings. Take it easy.
Take it easy, nothing. What are they, a bunch of snobs or something?
Now, Barney.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Turn it down a nice guy like you.
Face the rising sun and repeat after me. As a tomahawk, I solemnly swear to be fair and square at all times.
As a tomahawk, I solemnly swear to be fair and square at all times.
Episode 11, The Pickle Story.
The Andy Griffith Show.
Oh, Clara Johnson, you are. Anyone who wins the blue ribbon at the fair for 10 years in a row?
11.
11.
And it's just possible these may make it 12. Oh, you're entering the contest too.
No, those are just for my family.
Oh, but Bee, you should enter. Where's your sporting blood?
No more contests. Can't say I haven't tried. I tried for 10 years and I lost for 10 years.
11.
What do you think, Clara?
Oh, they're very nice. Very nice indeed.
If you want some more after supper, I'll bring you over a whole jar. You like pickles, don't you?
Oh, sure. Who don't?
Well, we got to figure some way to dispose of these pickles so there won't be a trace of them.
Yeah, but how? I can't understand it. Why does she keep on making them?
I don't know. I reckon like most women, she just automatically figures that anything homemade's got to be better than something from the store.
As a matter of fact, you was handling your car so perfect that you qualify for our Safe Driving Award. Safe Driving Award? That's right. And here she is. Mayberry says thanks and happy motoring.
Very last.
Your last?
Mm-hmm. I see you really do like them. Another thing, I decided not to be in the contest this year, but you know I've changed my mind. I think I've hit on just the right recipe. Going to enter the competition after all.
Well, it ain't our fault, Andy. Whoever would have thought she'd actually enter them in the contest?
Well, the thing that bothers me is them's good store pickles, Barney. She might even win that contest, and it wouldn't be fair to the others.
They're scattered all the way from Oregon to Nova Scotia.
We got to make this contest fair and square, and that means the pickles ain't be enters has got to be the pickles ain't be makes.
But Andy, the pickles she made, they're gone.
I know it. We just gonna have to get her to make another batch.
I like what you say.
Kerosene?
Precise.
Congratulations, Miss Johnson.
Congratulations. I gotta get one.
Oh, yeah.
Just imagine blue ribbon number 12.
Be right, Barn.
Actually, you boys are going to be the winners.
That's right.
I made a double batch this time. You like my pickles so much. 16 jars.
Episode 12, Sheriff Barney.
The Andy Griffith Show.
In accepting the award, Sheriff Taylor said it wouldn't have been possible without the help of his efficient deputy, Barney Fife.
What you suggesting, Mayor, that we try to get Sheriff Taylor?
Oh, I'm sure we couldn't get Taylor, but how about his deputy, this, Fife fella? Sheriff, we've come here to make your Deputy Fife an offer.
Yeah? What kind of offer?
Well, we'd like to have Barney Fife be Sheriff of Greendale.
Well, sure, I don't like leaving you and Mayberry, but this is a real chance for me. Don't you think I ought to take advantage of it?
Well, no.
Huh?
Barney, sheriffing's a lot different from deputy. And while you make a fine deputy, I think you just need more experience.
Well, if we let Barney be Sheriff of Mayberry for just one day, he might find out it's a lot more difficult than he realizes, in which case he might forfeit the opportunity for advancement and be satisfied with the status quo.
Do you, Barney Fife, Sheriff of Mayberry, solemnly swear to uphold the law to the best of your ability?
I do.
Okay. Let me have your badge. Here's mine. All right, now put them on.
Making hyena.
All right, Osgood, hold it. You'll get your chance.
I charge this no-good skunk with breaking the law. He just built a spike fence on the property line. Oh, yeah? Yeah, my chickens ain't getting any sunlight. What?
Now, there's all kinds of fences. Now, it seems to me if that fence is made out of chicken wire, why, them hens would still be getting sunlight and everybody'd be happy, right?
Chicken wire?
Yeah.
Decision, Sheriff.
Well,
Andy, I'm sure glad you showed up when you did. Chicken wire.
that's right.
Now, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, why didn't you?
Bye, Andy. Thanks again, Andy.
I see.
Sheriff.
Ray, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go out and find my deputy, Barney Fife, and give yourself up to him.
You want me to what? Andy, I got us a hot one this time. You know who this is?
Who?
Rafe Hollister.
Rafe Hollister? Great work, Barney. You brought in Rafe Hollister?
Yeah, brought him in without firing a shot. Hello? Mayor Purdy? Barney Fife. Listen, Mayor, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to take that sheriffing job after all.
Episode 13, Farmer Takes a Wife.
The Andy Griffith Show.
See, Barney. What in the world brings you to town, Jeff? You buying or selling?
Well, I ain't buying or selling. I'm looking.
Yeah, looking for what?
Bride.
A bride?
You mean like a wife to marry?
That's the kind.
What do you know about picking up girls?
Gosh, Pa, what's there to know? Whenever a girl walks by, he just picks her up and then sits her down and says, "Excuse me, ma'am, just checking your weight."
Well,
you see, Thelma Lou and I already have that worked out. We're just going to kind of casually drop by, and then, well, once we're inside...
Oh, I can look over the whole crop and pick out the best one.
That's the idea.
Oh, Barney, you're a real little boy.
Hi, Sugar Plum. How are you? I can't?
You can't have her because she's mine.
Yours?
Well, that's right. Everybody knows that. She's my girl. Everybody knows that, for heaven's sakes.
You engaged to her?
Well, not exactly.
Did you ask her to marry you?
Well, no.
Well, then it kind of appears that she's really more my girl than she is yours.
Barney, I can't let you do it.
Now, this is my business. You got no right to stop me.
I got more than a right, I got a duty. Barney, you're a deputy sheriff. Now, how would it look a deputy sheriff mixing in a roughhouse brawl with a civilian?
I don't care. A man's got to do what he's got to do.
Kind of good. What's my appetite for supper?
Why, Jeff, this is supper.
You're joking.
I know.
Can you honestly call that a meal? You know something, Thelma Lou? I believe you're trying to change me.
Why, Jeff.
And I ain't gonna have no part of it. I'm going back to Bertha. At least she likes me the way I am. The deal's off.
Barney!
There's another old saying, baby. To the winner belongs the spoils.
Episode 14, The Keeper of the Flame.
The Andy Griffith Show.
I promise I will never reveal any of the secrets of the Wildcats. I promise I will never reveal any of the secrets of the Wildcats. Everybody in the Wildcats has got to have an important office. Know what you're going to be? Keeper of the Flame. Oh, boy. What's Keeper of the Flame? You're in charge of the sacred candle.
I come here to make a complaint.
Well, it must be a pretty good size, Mr. Foster, if you come tearing in here like this. What's the trouble?
It's them young'uns. Now, you got to keep them from trespassing on my property, you hear?
Young'uns?
That's one of the bothersome brats I seen on my property, ain't you?
Now, wait a minute, Foster. Don't be coming in here scaring my boy half to death.
Yeah, but
and I don't appreciate you calling him a bothersome brat either.
Well, that
you made your complaint, you can leave.
You heard the high sheriff out.
Not bad at all.
You didn't call in the volunteer fire brigade. They might have said something.
Well, there wasn't time. Went up just like that. It was them kids. I tell you, it was them kids. I told you they'd be damaged if they was allowed to hang around here.
There was a fire out at Jubal Foster's today.
There was?
That's right, and he claims he saw Opie and some other young'uns fooling around up there.
Oh, Andy, you don't think...
Where's Opie?
Well, he was out in the back playing a while ago.
That's right, his barn burnt to the ground. And he claims a gang of boys are responsible because, according to him, they've been hanging around there a lot lately. Now, what I want to know is, were you there and did you start that fire?
Gosh, Paul, I didn't start any fire.
I got to go up there and see about paying him for that burnt down barn of his. See, I'm responsible for any damage that you might cause.
But, Paul, I told you I didn't start that fire.
How much you figure the loss to be?
You gonna pay for the whole thing yourself, huh?
I said I would. How much?
Well, you know,
Jubal Foster, you're under arrest.
Huh? What for?
Running still and setting fire to your own barn.
Still? You must be crazy.
Jubal, look, one time I thought you didn't trust me enough to tell me the truth about that fire. Turns out I was the one who didn't trust you. I apologize for that. Will you forgive me?
Sure.
Good.
Episode 15, Bailey's Bad Boy.
The Andy Griffith Show.
You always drive around with celery in your car?
I happen to like celery.
That's nice. Now all you have to do is sideswipe the salt truck and you'll be all set, won't you?
That's pretty sharp for a country cop.
Nevertheless, I'm holding you for leaving the scene of an accident. The circuit judge will be by in a few days, and at that time you can present your case. I'm afraid we're going to have to detain you till then.
Jail? Well, what about my father? Oh, he can come see you anytime.
No, you won't try anything foolish like trying to get away.
Oh, don't you worry about me trying to get away.
Good.
Yeah, I don't want to miss the fun when my dad sends one of his men down here to straighten you out.
That's playing. Come on. Oh, look at that. You want him?
Let me have it. Let me have it.
Would you look at that? He no more than got his line in the water before he caught himself a fish.
Takes you longer than that, don't it, Paul?
You think you can butter me up, make me feel real good, and I'll ask my dad to go easy on you? Well, it won't work, so just forget it.
Officer, arrest this man. He's trespassing on my property. A citizen's property is going to be protected against prowlers and trespassers. That's the law.
We're closing. We always close on Sunday.
You're closing the jail?
That's right.
Well, where are we going?
We're going home and eat dinner. Ain't Big's fixing Sunday dinner.
And you always take the prisoners with you? You take...
Would you by any chance be that someone?
You mad, Paul?
No, I'm not mad. Promise you won't get mad. You won't get an allowance till that one is paid for. Okay?
In fact, you sideswiped his car. Therefore, it was your fault and not his. Isn't that true, Mr. Dilbeck?
What say, Fletch?
Go on. Tell him it's true.
That's not the way it happened.
Huh?
The accident was my fault.
Now, Ron, you leave this to me.
No, I'd rather not leave it to you.
Look, boy, I'm trying to help.
Well, I know that, Mr. Harrington, but the fact is...
What are you trying to say?
Well, it's very difficult to put into words.
Episode 16, The Manicurist.
The Andy Griffith Show.
You see, I worked in this big city barbershop, and there was this barber, Pierre, and he was forever after me to marry him, and I kept saying I need time to think. You know how a girl needs time to think. Only he didn't think I needed so much time to think, but I did. And, well, anyway, we had this big fight, and I just, see, my chosen profession happens to be I'm a manicurist. I do nails. And that's what I was doing in that big city barbershop. You know where that Pierre is that wants to marry me, only he doesn't think I need time to think it over? But I do, because a girl needs time to think over a thing like that. Well, anyway, I thought since I was going to be in Mayberry a while, I'd be needing a job.
Like this? A manicurist. Ooh. Now, Floyd, don't have a spell. It's just a passing thing. Yeah? Sure, it won't take her long to find out there's no work for her. I'll give her 24 hours.
Thinking of running a sale to boost business.
Well, what are you gonna put on sale?
Legs.
That's always a good household item.
Oh, that'll laugh. Well, I'd no more think. Heidi.
You know what I think? I think this isn't a very friendly town after all, and I think you've got a nerve putting up a sign saying that it is.
Well, that don't seem like very good business to leave when you got a customer.
I don't see a customer.
Me. Floyd, if your manicurist has got an open appointment, why, I'd like to get me a manicure. Sometimes I just set out in the backyard and clip them with the head clipper. Don't get them down too far. I want to leave a little bit for scratching.
But nobody ever had a manicure before in Mayberry.
Oh, well, that's because they didn't know what they're missing. You know what the best part is, don't you?
No.
Having a pretty girl like Ellen hold your hand the whole time. They're canceling manicure appointments?
That's right and left. I'll bet you there won't be one single appointment kept today.
Well, what happened?
Wives. They don't like the idea of their husbands having their hands held by a pretty young thing like Miss Ellen.
And, being as pretty as you are and as unattached as you are, well, you can be a pretty worrisome thing to other married women. But it sure would help matters a lot if you was to be married yourself. And then, see, the wives here wouldn't feel so uncomfortable about you holding their husband's hands. You get what I'm driving at?
Why, Sheriff Taylor, that is the sweetest proposal I have ever heard.
Well,
But the fact is, I cannot accept your proposal of marriage because I called Pierre and told him to come and get me as I've thought it over and I've agreed to become his wife. Well, that's what I wanted to tell Floyd, that I can't work in his shop anymore because Pierre's coming to get me on the afternoon bus.